Welcome to Present Poetry, a podcast where we sit back, relax, and enjoy some poets of the past and present. I'm your host, Erin Crittenden, and before we get started on this week's episode, I want to remind you that all of the material used in this podcast is either public domain or used with permission from the author or the author's estate. It's a fun time for all ages, so sit back, relax, and get ready to hear this week's featured poet. This week's featured poet is Calpernia Charles. Dr. Calpernia N. Charles is a native of Belize, Central America, and resides in Conyers, Georgia. Dr. Charles is the author of 7 children's books written in multiple languages, including Bedtime, Julie B. and Me, Daddy's Nose and Toes, Sunday with Grandma Mae, Wandering Wanda, Lunch Dates with Lady J, and her most recent, Todd the Frog. She hopes that her books will inspire young readers to develop a love for reading and even encourage them to write their own stories. By offering her books in different languages, she aims to reach young readers from various cultures and assist parents in preserving their language through reading. Dr. Charles has been involved with the Coffee House Writers since 2019 as a writer, editor, and poetry mentor. She contributed to the Coffee House Writers 2020 Anthology, Volumes 1 and 2. We are reading some of her poems which she submitted through the forum at presentpoetry.com. This poem is called Unnoticed Deception. Eyes ruby red, he lays in my bed, gets in my head, wants me dead. He lures me in with his musical hiss and numbs my heart with his poisonous kiss. Coils around my body just right, squeezing and crushing with all his might, until I cease to see danger in his hugs. Loss and fear will fill my lungs. The coolness of his skin pulls me in. Now I have lost my second wind. Must journey back, but where do I begin? To find that person who lives within. To remove the poison that flows through my veins. Sunken teeth still fills me with pain. He is in my bed, lives in my head, and now my soul is completely dead. This poem is called My Cherry Chocolate Kisses. Your eyes wander from my eyes to my lips, and I can feel the heat of passion warm my face. With the warmth of my face, the blood rushes to my lips, making them the perfect shade of cherry red. The tension builds as there is now silence all around. You smile at me with your eyes, and my heart races as wonder fills my mind. Should I lean in or should I wait? Should I allow you to place your lips on my soft, sweet, cherry red lips? You lean in, place your hand on my chin, bringing my chocolate face close to yours, placing your lips on mine, enjoying each cherry kiss shared between us. You remove your face from my beautiful chocolate face. Cherry chocolate kisses that leave you breathless. Cherry chocolate kisses that leave you longing for more as I slowly move away, allowing my eyes to drift from your lips to your eyes. Cherry chocolate kisses you will never forget. My cherry chocolate kisses. This poem is called Nubian Goddess. Time ceases when she enters a room. Her existence is the eminence of perfection. She has a voice that quells your clamor, for she is your Nubian goddess. Her whisper settles your uneasiness. Her touch transports your mind, allowing your body to transcend worlds, for she is your Nubian goddess. Her arms cradle your sorrows. As she lugs your worries on her shoulders, she stands aside just to build your pride, and won't ever hide her love inside, for she is your Nubian goddess. She runs your fortress with very little stress and steals the demons resting on your chest, for your Nubian goddess knows you best. She is different from the rest, your heart can attest, as it leaps from your chest with the sway of her hips and a brush of her lips, because she is your Nubian goddess. This poem is called Benefits of Another. He is the perfect partner. The words tumble from her lips, disregarding any pain or tears previously shed. He is passionate and dignified, words she now utters as the warmth of his body comforts her in his bed. His words are soft and caring, like none she's ever heard. Her words describe him boldly, without the slightest care in the world. She's oblivious to the time and patience invested by her predecessor, who buffed and shaped the ewer. She will never see the hurt and slander removed to make him inimitable. She now admires the sweat and tears mixed with unknown hardship of the one who came before her. The vessel now admired was broken just prior, healed over time by love and compassion invested by another. This poem is called Weaponized Tear. Constant readjustments to build trust of people who continue to take advantage of us. The tears of their mothers, daughters, grandmothers can take the lives of our fathers, grandfathers, sons. No chance to defend ourselves, for savages have no say in their impeccable, uncontaminated communities. Our word against their tears, our truth palpably non-existent. Our lives have no value against the tears of our antagonists. Know your place, boy. Years after they have raped us of our dignity, deceit spew from their lips like wine from a drunkard's cup. For delayed justice is justice denied in the minds of those who must have the wasted libations take the life of a family man because the white tear makes demands that forces the hands of Lady Justice, even if an innocent man must pay the price. It remains hard to fight against the weaponized tear, a weapon possessed by a selected tear who already carry strength in misguided fear. Make no mistake, the power they convey in what others deem as a rudimentary white tear. Thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Present Poetry Podcast. If you enjoyed the show, feel free to like us, leave a review, or share us on social media. If you are a poet or you know someone who is, we would love to hear from you. You can reach out to us or submit your work through our website, which is www.present-poetry.com. Again, that is www.present-poetry.com. We can't wait to hear from you.